We're your daily collegiate football beat. We're here after Penn State's 34-6 victory against Eastern Michigan. Main thing coming out of this game, two big injuries for Penn State. Joe, you want to talk about them?
Yeah, first of all, first thing that happened, Michael Maudie, linebacker, went down with what Joe Paterno says is a torn ACL, so he's probably out for the year. Preseason All Big Ten selection. Huge guy, was leading the team in tackles. He's gone. And then also Danton Lane, cornerback, he went down with an injury. He had to be carted off the field on a stretcher. Players seem to be pretty hopeful that he'll be back in the next couple of weeks. He was moving his extremities. He got taken to the hospital just for precautions. So he'll be fine, but still two huge losses for this defense. And Joe Paterno said it kind of took away from the win. When you lose two big guys like that, it makes the, whatever it was win, 34-6 win, look a lot less than it did.
And I think the defense did play well in their absence. I think Nate Stupar did a great job filling in for Maudie. But again, if Lynn can't be back the next couple of weeks, not a lot of depth at corner. They have the depth at linebacker with Hull, Hodges, Carson, Stupar, Kari Fort. But at cornerback, there's not a lot of depth. Stephon Morris and Chaz Powell are really going to be the guys if Lynn can't go. And I think overall, though, the defense did do a good job. They held Alex Gillette in check for the most part. Eastern Michigan came out throwing the ball, and nobody really expected that. They only threw the ball 5 times last week. So I think the defense did a good job adjusting to what was thrown their way.
Yeah, no surprises there. The defense has been the backbone of this team the whole year. Finally, we saw a good day from the offense. Put together a really good game. Both quarterbacks played pretty well. It's hard to say everybody's got their own pick, but McGloin was the better guy today. He was 9 of 10 in the first half, 2 touchdowns, 140-something yards. Just putting the ball where it needed to be and just putting it right on the money. Talking to some of these guys, they said pass blocking was a lot better today, which was a big difference. And hopefully we can see that continue for the next couple of weeks.
And while passing touchdowns are one thing we haven't seen from Penn State, we also saw a couple made field goals. Anthony Farah got the start at place kicking when it comes to attempting field goals. He made a 29-yarder. I believe that opened the scoring up. And Sam Ficken made a 40-plus yarder late in the game, so it's good to see some field goal consistency there. Other than that, any thoughts heading out from here?
I think special teams as a whole really made a big difference. Farrah was good punting, carrying off, field goals as well. So I think that could make or break a game. That could really make or break a season, special teams, and Penn State did a good job.
And this team has yet to play well against a high-caliber team, to be honest. Eastern Michigan, Indiana State, those aren't tough games. They played Temple, the 14-10 game, got manhandled by Alabama. So coming in this Big Ten schedule, it's going to be really interesting to see how they actually perform against really good teams.
All right, well, that's it for Penn State's out-of-conference schedule. They start Big Ten play next week at Indiana. Check the foot blog this week for any blog posts or videos when we put them up.